Yes. That was the best movie I've ever seen.
Oh my god! So, second video. Spoilers for Cats.
You don't need to tell anyone spoilers. That was the shittiest goddamn piece of shit I've ever seen.
That was horrible!
It was also the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I've never waffled so much. I hated it. Yeah, I hate it on one hand, but on the other hand, oh, the glory that we have seen today.
Okay, so let's break this down.
Oh,
so first
you know what happened in that movie?
Okay, I'm gonna, because the list is shorter, I'm going to list the things I actually liked. Because that is way shorter than everything I hate. Because everything I hate was the entire movie. Okay, I liked how everybody was automatically protected for Victoria. Okay?
The main character cat.
The main character cat. I liked the
twin cats.
The twin cats that made mischief. They were cool until they double crossed Victoria. And then I liked the seemingly poly relationship between the main male cat, the magician cat, and Victoria. That was funny.
We don't know if it was. They seemed to pair off the magician cat with Victoria.
But the other dude was hitting on her.
The other dude was either hitting on her
Honestly,
or the other male
everyone
cat.
seemed like they were Pam because I didn't give a fuck.
It seemed like a giant orgy would have broken out if this wasn't a PG-13 movie.
There was so much sexual tension.
I think you were reading into that.
I saw a text post. It was like no touching sex or something. That summed up the entire movie. Because no one had genitals, but and then
genitals.
Genitals. Did I say that wrong?
Genitals. Oh, by the way, the cats were called angelical cats.
And what is that? What is that? Angelical?
It was an E. Or maybe we just thought they were British. I don't know.
Who fucking knows? Savannah, tell me everything about this play.
Old Deuteronomy, best cat. That was the old cat.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Is that Meryl Streep? That's not Meryl Streep.
No, it was Old Deuteronomy.
Old Deuteronomy, yeah, but I can't remember the actress's name.
I'm remembering her from her best work.
If you say this movie, I'm going to kill you.
This goddamn movie.
Okay, but so here's the thing. All of these, there's so many high name actors and actresses. They pulled in Idris Elba, Taylor Swift. What did I say?
Idris. He said Idris. By the way,
man.
Sir Ian McKellen chewed the scenery. Had a great lot. He's wonderful scene.
Honestly,
he was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good. They pulled in Ian McKellen. Ian motherfucking McKellen.
Motherfucking McKellen?
Motherfucking McKellen, yes. Yes.
He's getting Muzz in his name.
He gets Muzz. He gets another mug. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and rant.
I will say one thing about this movie. No one left that theater with a frown on their face. Everyone was laughing
Most of them
at
was
the movie.
Confused.
Everyone was laughing at the movie.
There was moms.
The kids
there
were
was
having a
children.
great time.
Yeah.
Two people walked
Two
out.
people left out. I think it was a son, like a teenage son, and his father. And halfway, I noticed they were just gone.
The best part. No, it wasn't halfway. It was like the last 3/4 of the movie.
Are you serious?
They went through like an hour and 30 minutes of the movie before they were we're done.
I think it was a sexual tension.
My God.
Oh my God.
By the way, they didn't kiss. There was no kissing.
There was no kissing.
It was just like.
I was literally gagging every time that they were rubbing heads. They behaved so much like cats, it freaked me out because they were rubbing heads and the movements was.
During a very important part of this movie, one of the most emotionally charged parts of this movie.
I hope you mean that last song.
One of the characters
I hope you mean that song
brings her hands up to her face, and they're completely human hands.
Oh, okay. So I noticed that a lot of them had that. They had human hands, the fur stopped to the wrist.
However,
I was like, that is disgusting.
The main characters did not, so it was absolutely something that they decided not to do. They were like, that's going to be another $1,000 on the pay roster. Fuck that. They can have normal hands.
And I noticed one scene with that cat that everybody hated at first. I can't remember her name.
Oh, the old hooker bitch. Okay, so
that's her name from now on, old hooker bitch.
So she was like, you know, a really hot person, and then the devil came along and then took her and then said, hey, you want to get laid a bunch? And she said yes, and everyone hates her.
Is that
now.
really what happened, though?
I couldn't understand her voice.
Okay, so majority of these songs, I couldn't understand what they were saying.
Not a word, but they were wonderful. There was one tap dancing scene that you walked out of. It was great.
Okay, I saw some of it.
You walked out.
I really needed to
before
pee.
There was a train of cats with tap dancing shoes going down a railroad track. I shit you not, that happened. It was the most glorious thing I've ever seen in my life. It was beautiful. There was a London skyline behind them as they were walking across the Thames, which they should have seen the barge that everyone was on. Thames. Thames.
Tim Tam.
Tim Tam, they're pretty good.
The river in London.
The Thames.
Thames. It's the Thames.
Is it?
Is it?
We're American.
I know more British history than you do. Okay, anyways, I really felt for her though. Like
the fact that she could hold a note for like 3 hours?
Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say there is one thing that I'm critical of this movie. I'm critical about this entire movie. All those songs were so long, and then those periods where I know, but those periods of when they were just dancing and the music wasn't like not that loud. It was that was so awkward.
So, the mixing,
so much dancing.
The mixing in this movie, the audio mixing.
I gotta admit, the audio was
horrific.
Oh, really?
No, in the very end of the movie, when like everyone was singing. You could tell who was closer to the mic when they recorded it because they just layered over the video.
I like the background music. Maybe like when everybody's voices were together, it wasn't that great. But like the background music, some of it was really cool. But that's got to be from the original play. By the way, we know we're 7 minutes in. We know nothing about this play. Absolutely not.
Might as
Savannah,
well
you need to fill us in.
Might as well call us Jon Snow because we know nothing.
Why are you pulling the Game of Thrones reference into this?
Because I haven't seen any of it, and honestly,
I only
just
saw
know
4 seasons. Anyways, we're not talking about Game of Thrones. I don't know how I feel about this movie.
I recommend it.
No, absolutely not.
If you want to see a train wreck that is entertaining from start to finish.
If you want to see a train wreck and cringe for a just under 2 hours, yeah, go see the movie.
I recommend it.
I don't.
It's a great train wreck. Not a good movie. Not a good movie at all.
No, it's not a good movie.
But it's a wonderful train wreck.
If I don't know why there was people in that theater, honestly. I think those kids dragged their parents along because, like, towards the ending half, the kids were, like, getting out of their seat.
It was great.
And they were just messing around. And I heard one of them play with the buttons on the seat. Go, I was like, why?
It was like almost about the same time as the two people left, the kids realized exactly what kind of movie they were watching, and they were like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
One of them say that scene was weird?
Yeah, one of them didn't lean. The seats had railings on the back of them. Yeah. They slid through the railings so that they could stare at their mother dead in the eyes and go, this is weird. And then they walked back to the seat. Mood! It was great.
He was literally laughing the entire time, and I was like this. I was the entire film. I was just looking at it like, why am I here?
Mary had more emotion for one of the commercials before the movie than for the emotional climax. Which one was it? Was it like It was the Christian.
Yeah. It was one of the new Christian the song. Singer.
Yeah,
movies.
that songwriter.
I can't remember the name of it. I almost burst in tears at that commercial. I gotta admit, for that one song about the cat that everybody hated, I almost cried because that was so emotional and she was just so sad. And I was like,
I was really impressed.
Oh, this is really good. But I know she could hold a note. I gotta admit that one joke that Rebel Wilson made.
Oh, it's like one of the guys was singing really, really high pitch.
She was like, he must be neutered and he can hit notes that high, and like she just snip, and the mailman cat was like, and like I was like, Rebel, I love you. I'm glad you're in this film. Why have you sung this low though? Literally all those. I can't believe all of them have sung this low. Taylor Swift, I understand.
They've raised to this point. That was one.
Ian McKellen!
Yeah, this is the highlight of his career.
Sir Ian McKellen. I'm sorry. I've been saying this entire wrong. Sir Ian McKellen.
Yeah, call him by his official name.
Yeah, okay? This is a train wreck of a film. Absolute train wreck. I give it
an 8 out of 10.
I give it like a 1, not even a 1, 0 out of 10. I can't. Actually, you know what? I'll do 1 out of 10 for that one sad cat and a couple of parts that I actually liked. Like 1. I can't even say 1.5. I don't. I should have said this at the beginning, but this is rant number 1. Gonna do this again. Yeah, 10 minutes. What do you think, babe?
I mean, if you wanted to be an asshole, you can monetize it now. And that's good.